You know, Grandpa, I could really use another story. It's about time to go to bed.
I'm tired. I want to sleep.
Yeah, he's tired and I'm tired. Could you tell us about the time when both the towers still stood?
I could, yes. But I have another one in mind.
That was like forever ago.
Was it?
It was actually 25 years ago.
God.
Dude,
Oh, I just grew so old.
the towers,
You aging
they
like
stood a
Private
quarter
Ryan.
century ago.
Ah,
Damn.
What are we going to do for the 50-year anniversary of 9/11?
you don't want the answer to that question.
Anyway.
Grandpa, I need to go to bed before he tells me what we're doing for the 50th anniversary.
I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say we're bombing another Muslim.
Whoa! Whoa,
Whoa.
buddy. Whoa, buddy.
My bad.
A little too spicy
I
there,
can tell
child.
he's a little too tired. He's saying extremist things.
It's not extremist. It's what we did.
So, anyway,
Grandpa, please, before he kills me.
back to story time.
Yay!
How about that time I accidentally sank the continent of Atlantis and created the Bermuda Triangle?
Yay! What, you did that? How?
There's no proof. Anyway,
I thought Atlantis...
There's no proof. My brother in Christ. How many pages is that again?
9.
There's 9 pages in your hand.
I thought Atlantis was Greek, and the Bermuda Triangle's in a different ocean.
Do you want to hear the story or not?
Tell me the story.
Yeah, you're supposed to be tired.
So, actually, that's
I'm
a
exhausted.
misconception
Hi,
because
exhausted.
Plato
I'm
was
Trevor.
recalling allegedly a Egyptian history on a traveling sea people that were like invasive to the both Europe and Africa, but that
Like the
Anyway.
collapse of the Bronze Age sea
Kind of.
people? Were
Kind
those
of.
sea people Atlanteans?
I don't know. I don't know. Plato was intentionally like obscure with his information,
I mean, the fall of
Play-Doh.
Atlantis was an allegory, just like the cave. Like he wasn't
allegedly.
saying it like actually happened.
It did happen, and I have proof. It's right here.
That's paper.
No, I'm
Play-Doh.
Trevor.
I'm stuck on Play-Doh.
No, he Trevor.
What's your
Anyway,
favorite? What's your guys' favorite flavor of Play-Doh?
I like the orange one. 'cause
No.
it tasted
No,
like
purple.
orange.
green.
Your elemental Play-Doh is green.
We should probably say the name of the podcast before.
Oh
we get
yeah,
to-
I'm complimentary. He's Mania, and this is Grandpa. And Grandpa's gonna tell us a really cool story.
I'm not any kind of mania right now.
This
brother.
is episode 66, the research topic.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, to catch you up a little bit on speed, for all you new ones out there, we do a documentary episode every 11 episodes. Usually they're longer and more boring.
Yo, hype.
That's why Grandpa's gonna put us to bed.
But this is a continuation of my previous research topic, which was episode 33. You should check it out if you haven't already.
Was that where we satired history and said you're so old you were there for all of it?
Satire.
Yes.
He was literally there, dog.
I was literally there since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
He has proof.
Gotcha.
And
I don't know where it
this-
is, but he had proof for that, and he has proof for this. All of it happened.
This is a part of my history verse.
Enough with the
And-
X-Files. These are the S-Files.
Yes.
S for Spence.
S-tier files under
The S tier files for sleep for falling asleep to.
Never mind.
It's like lo-fi.
Wait, the S-Bean files.
No.
Well,
No, I'm
instead of
gonna
everything-
shoot that one down right now. Absolutely
Atlantis
not.
was an island.
Instead of everything being blacked out, it's highlighted.
If you think about it, Atlantis was an island.
For the audio
S-beam
viewers,
files.
which is all of
Oh
you,
my god.
60% of my papers are highlighted
It's all connected.
because I'm really bad at highlighting important information. So I just end up highlighting almost all of it. Anyway, without further ado,
Wait, hold on. There's a redacted sentence. It really is the S-beam files.
shut the fuck up. That's just something I rewrote.
No, that's redacted.
And shut the fuck up. Do you want to hear the story or not, child?
Okay.
All right.
Child.
So, there was a time during my travels between Mesopotamia and ancient Greece that I chartered a boat to inspect the current geopolitical climate of the world. This was more of a cruise, and I just expensed it as a business trip.
Of course.
I came across this island just south of what the modern world would call America. Right?
South America.
It was this
Mexico.
It was
Down
this
in
lush,
Mexico.
beautiful continent island thing. A island, if you will.
Like Australia, but without the spiders.
Yes, and actually, nice.
And actually, nice. Hey, they have nice things over there, like gambling.
And grills.
And scorpions. And mutations. Anyways.
I landed on their southern shore, and what surprised me is it looked more like a tech boom threw up on ancient Rome. There were floating cars that looked like fish. There were planes that also looked like fish. Trees that looked like fish. Shopping carts that looked like fish.
Read enough Lovecraft to know where this is going.
And bowling alleys that, say it with me now,
Look like
fish.
Could you describe to me how those bowling alleys look like fish exactly?
See, the building itself looked like a fish.
Really?
Yeah.
So were the bowling pins fish?
Yes.
And the balls?
The balls.
Explain to me how a
really...
ball looks like a fish.
Okay, so have you ever
It
seen
had fish on
things hit? Have you ever seen
Shut
things
the fuck up. Go to bed.
suspended in epoxy resin? They
okay.
had
So they're
inside the bowling balls.
they're fossilized amber fish.
Yeah.
They're like the candied fish from fucking Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah.
Ball for.
To the audio listeners, which is all of you, Tommy is sick at the moment.
It's okay. I dosed him with a moderate amount of lean.
Anyway.
For the audio listeners, which is all of you, Tommy gave me a thumbs up.
I got...
For the audio listeners, which is all of you, he gave me another. Don't do it again. I'll have to explain it to them.
Are you good? Okay.
Hey, for the audio listeners, for mine, I'm not going to do it a third
Stop!
time.
Stop making him laugh.
Stop giving me a thumbs up! No! He did it again!
I'm gonna have to cut all this.
No, you don't.
We're just gonna have Tommy in the other room. Anyway, so
I was doing so fine until I started laughing.
My apologies.
I got through customs, no problem. It's amazing what a U.S. passport can get you.
Hold on. Full stop.
You
You don't look like a fish, but everything else did?
Yes.
How?
Because U.S. passport. Anyway,
my brother. That's
I
not a
was
cheat
told
code.
by the local that the current area was ruled by a king named Atlas. Now, that didn't make sense to me. How can he rule a country over here when he's busy over in Greece holding up the sky, you know?
No relation.
Oh, I think that is. But it was good for me at the time because I was close to the capital, which was just a big circle inside of a big circle, inside of another big circle, inside of an oval, inside of an island.
Unlimited circles, but no circles.
It was like circle, 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 island, oval. Anyway, and they had this large wall made of copper that surrounded the capital. My first thought was, damn, that's a big-ass frying pan. But then remembering that this land was claimed by Poseidon and his children, I was like, it's probably not a good idea to be joking about that.
At least it was non-stick.
The jokes don't stick around here.
And Poseidon molested you.
Funny because tree.
Yeah. Fish tree.
Tree is also fish.
It's not a fish tree. This is history.
Yeah. It's fish tree.
The lean's kicking in.
Anyway, I was met at the main gate of the capital by Atlas, the king, who was surprised that there was offlanders this early.
Hold on. Offlanders.
Yeah.
Who was with you?
Me.
Yeah, you said offlanders plural.
Well, I had to charter the boat somehow. The boat captain.
Hold on. Were you one of Odysseus's detours?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. Who knows? That one might be another story for another time.
Bro's just farming content.
But what took me off here was that Atlas was just a normal dude and not this great titan. that was holding up the sky. He also kind of looked like Burt Reynolds, but with like a goatee.
Isn't this hundreds of years before Burt Reynolds?
Yeah. So I guess Burt Reynolds actually looks like Atlas. I don't know.
Huh.
No one really remembers Atlas or knows what he looks like besides me. So
And to you, he looks like Burt Reynolds.
yeah, he looked like Burt Reynolds.
That's a compliment to Burt.
Yeah. He's dead too.
Oh.
I mean,
Rest
you were
in
there to
peace.
see both of them, so you would think so.
Yeah, that's actually true. Let's see. On the way to the temple in the main capital, we passed no less than 5 Little Caesars, a McDonald's,
Oh, wait.
and 2 Victoria's Secrets.
No.
This place was awesome.
Hold on. How did
Though their
Little
architecture was
Caesars-
oddly Greek in style, and I was told they were Greek, technically. See, as I said before, Poseidon claimed this island as his and got to plowing this Greek chick named Cleto. And all 10 of their kids are now kings that govern over the island, with Atlas as the primary and eldest.
Really?
Yes. I'm not going to elaborate on the Little Caesars, McDonald's, and Victoria's Secret, by the way.
I kind of figured. What the fuck?
I told you, they were advanced societies. They had already made these things.
And they advanced into McDonald's?
Yes.
The thing that kills me is Little Caesars.
They only
because-
serve filet of fish, though.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. So you can't call the fucking city a frying pan, but they serve filet-o-fish.
Well, yeah, they're a seagoing people. What else are they going to serve?
Oh my God.
Anyway,
Somebody fed the fish.
Yeah.
someone fed the fish, and it was Poseidon.
He's the type of guy to get extra tartar sauce.
Hell yeah,
Don't
brother.
look at me like that. Never mind.
While in the temple, I was asked by Atlas to sit in on a king's council, which was pretty
Ooh.
awesome. And they, from what I gathered from it, they were rather competent in the needs of their people. But they also happened to mention this place called the Plug Room and an airport.
Okay, is it like drug plug or like butt plug room?
We'll get to that. I inquired about the Plug Room and was immediately silenced with looks of fear and anger.
Okay, to cut away a little bit. Technically, they're one and the same if you're considered a mule. Like, you would have a plug. Let's say you're shoving a bag of substances in your ass, right? You would plug it up. It's a butt plug and a drug plug.
Are you suggesting that you ought to have a butt plug if you were a mule?
I'm just saying.
Consider it a safety cap.
Yeah, pretty much. And you have to twist and pull. But make sure it's like rubber or
And-
silicone or something, because like metal detectors,
Anyway,
Oh, yeah,
you gotta
but
get
yeah.
it through
Real.
TSA.
That'd be real awkward. Also,
Yeah.
that would suck to sit just on like an airplane or whatever for hours.
Suck. You sure?
Anyway,
Dude, the turbulence would make you
and-
bounce on it.
Anyway, I then pivoted the questions to the airport, which they were happy to talk about. Apparently, they had long perfected the power of flight.
Butt fish.
Mhm.
Okay. They just do. I don't know.
They
And-
just do.
And reflecting on this was
Skew.
definitely a redirection, but one of them showed me the airport that they had, which was nice. And when I say this place looked like JFK, that was about correct.
Hold on. But Jake,
JFK
hasn't-
airport at the airport.
Yeah, but this is Atlantis. He hasn't been shot yet. There's no airport named JFK.
Yes. This is retrospectively.
Okay.
Just like how someone can say nope. Anyway.
This
So-
ain't
Uh,
Earth
they had-
616. This is 161. Everything's fucked up here.
In fact, you're right. Someone can say nope. I've heard it said.
Yeah, watch. Nope.
They had nope. They had 2 types of flights. The first one was their equivalent to the Air Force, which consisted of multiple fish-shaped planes,
Really?
each one with its own function. There were flounder bombers, lionfish interceptors, barracuda fighters, clownfish recon, and, personally my favorite, Jeff the weather plane. He's a shark. The second type was their tourism flights. which were unique in the fact that the planes were invisible, and by extension, the planes made the passenger and crew invisible as well.
Oh, so that's not where Wonder Woman got the invisible jet.
Nope.
Because she's visible when she's flying that thing. It looks goofy.
Yeah.
These were used for leisure travel to almost any destination on the planet. Do you want to see the rise and fall of the Greek Empire? The Qing Dynasty? The Aztecs? All but a flight away.
Doesn't that predate the Aztecs by like...
Yes. But then again, no.
I need you to explain this plot hole, Grandpa.
No, this
Or else
is
I'm gonna start waking up again, and I'm gonna eat your paper.
this is
I'm
a
tired.
plot cavern, and I'm not going to elaborate.
Plot cap. Grandpa's
Bro.
memory is fading, dog.
This is not the MCU episode. We're not talking about plot caverns.
No. God dang.
Where was I?
Oh, you were right there.
Oh,
Actually, you were on that page.
yeah.
About
See, this is why I highlighted things so that I could keep in mind.
yeah.
when
The
we
problem is
get off
everything
on-
is
when we
highlighted.
Get off tangents.
Yeah, but the problem is like half the page is highlighted, so you'll
Shut
have
up.
to
Yes, I know.
Shut your fucking mouth.
just getting picked on today.
I'm sorry.
Hi, sorry. I'm tired.
Ink
tired.
emergency. Ink emergency.
Anyway, now these flights were more along the lines of a charter for a day. They would not land, and you could not get out, but you were taken real close to the sites that you wanted to see, till your heart's content. The last point of these flights was their ability to fly low and slow. These were used by some sort of proprietary anti-gravity system,
Isn't that how they made the pyramids?
maybe. I don't know, that might be another
Stop giving
episode.
me thumbs up. I don't have to. I don't want to explain it to the audio listeners.
For the audio listeners, which is all of you, I've been giving Trevor a lot of thumbs up.
And I just feel obligated to let people know every time. He did it again. Come on.
Now, some of you who have been around,
Me?
and for those who know,
Still water.
you may be making some sort of connection to these and my invisible plane from the previous episode. There is probably no relation, and certainly none anyone alive can prove. Anyway, I
Did you
was
hijack one?
I was handed off to another advisor since Atlas was a very busy man.
Right.
He was king, after all.
Thought he was an actor.
No, he was one of the robots in Portal. Anyway.
Oh.
The advisor asked me if I could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? After a moment of thought,
France.
I decided on Greece.
Your elemental power is Greece.
And shortly I was whisked away on a privately chartered invisible jet. Takeoff was easy since they were all invisible, and I really didn't want to think about how close we were to the others and how that headache works. But while we were in the sky, they treated me to an in-flight meal, which was fish.
Really?
Much like, yes,
Did they ever get tired of eating fish?
I don't think so.
Hot take, I think they should serve a lot of pork on airlines, because then you'll get to see pigs fly.
Anyway.
It's just funny.
Thanks, Tommy. Very cool. You did this one to yourself.
What do you want from me? You want me to go buy a goddamn pork chop from the local market and throw it in the air? Ah, bang! Bang! It's flying!
Throw it like a frisbee.
Pigs can't fly, idiot!
I mean, while
They ain't got no wings.
you're at it, you might as well get a stick of butter and throw it out the window too,
Why's that? Huh?
so you can see a butterfly.
That
you
one's
should,
a real hoot and a holler.
You should also get an alarm clock too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can watch time fly.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm out of juice.
All right, I'm out too. Anyway, so these flights, much like the Concorde of old, were able to get to mainland Europe within a few hours. See, we passed the time by playing a few rounds of Go Fish
Of course you
And-
did. It's not any other game.
and pin the tail on the fish.
This sucks.
There was a lot of fish in retrospect.
Did they ever goon with fish? Like, did they have goon caves?
I don't know if they fed the fish or not.
If they were wise men, fish, they would.
But
Fish.
He said the thing.
well, soon we were over Greece in the early afternoon, and this is where I got to see the anti-grav system work. See,
Oh,
above
okay.
above Athens, the engines just cut off, and there was this low hum, and soon we were suspended in the air, and I was able to look down at the city below my feet.
Really?
We cruised in for a closer look, humming along. It was amazing how we hovered over it for a bit. I got to see the large armada of Athenian ships and the Parthenon. It was pretty cool. After a bit of the many wonders of Athens, we headed back to Atlantis. Once again, in-flight meal and entertainment. The meal was fish. Entertainment was fish.
Okay, what do
I
you
have
mean
a-
entertainment was fish?
I have it exact here. It says, do not elaborate.
Yeah, okay, for the audio listeners, which is all of you, his sheet says, in parentheses, do not elaborate. He thought ahead.
He knew you were gonna ask.
Why? I'm not that predictable.
You kind of are, though.
I wanted to know how does fish entertainment work.
Seems to be
I-
entertainment.
sorry,
I
but-
was just gonna assume it were stripper fish.
I'm sorry, but I can't elaborate because
we call stripper fish hookers.
they're wearing fishnets.
Oh my god!
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
If
Yeah.
the fish is a trap, is it bait?
Ah.
Dude,
No, only if the fish is underage.
only fish?
Only fish.
Oh my god, only fish.
Anyway, we got back before sundown.
I mean,
For
the ladies that don't wash enough,
oh,
we already have only fish.
we got
Hold on,
When a sailor
that
gets
be-
freaky with a mermaid,
dude.
what's downstairs? Only fish.
Maybe that should be
Yarr,
like
only fish.
like a dating chat site for people who don't wash. That way they
Okay,
can keep
we're-
away.
Yeah. Anyway, we got off the plane, and I was told by the advisor that the plane was at my disposal if I ever wanted to go somewhere else during my visit, which was nice.
Huh.
I was set up in the local Atlantis resort at Atlantis. Marketing was brilliant.
It's just stupid. I'm sorry.
Ah, yes, my
That's-
favorite. The Florida resort in Florida, Florida.
Well, I mean, okay,
There was a lot of Florida, and
there is a-
everything was shaped like a crocodile.
Really.
yes. There is a real resort called Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
Atlantis at Atlantis. Anyway, I settled in for a long night, and after the day I had, I was exhausted by the tourism and, in capitals, fish. Period. I fell asleep on my waterbed. Yes, it had fish inside.
How did the fish exhaust you?
There was a lot of fish.
Uh-huh.
From
And-
the fish entertainment,
Yes.
probably.
Ah.
It's very exhausting entertainment.
Yes. I fell
thi-
asleep.
I think he was on only fish.
He was feeding the fish.
Yeah.
I did
Oh
not
my
feed the
God.
fish.
You fed the fish.
I did not feed the fish.
They had a
The fish.
they had
The
a
fish
comp-
fed me. Actually.
They had a whoa.
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 The
Wait,
in-flight
Gay as
meals.
fuck. You had some bait in your mouth, dog. You had some
Whoa.
bait in your mouth.
Whoa.
The next documentary is going to be about him.
The planes come with complimentary caves, don't they?
Anyway, I fell asleep on the waterbed. Yes, it had fish inside. During the night, my dreams kept floating back to the plug room.
Floating. What an
Unfortunately-
interesting use of words.
Yes, I was floating on top of a waterbed that had fish. Unfortunately, I didn't have long before I found out what the plug room was. See, this room that was talked about like a top secret facility like Area 51, no one knew what it was, and those who know, reference,
Stillwater.
I actually have
Reference.
reference
Those who
also
know.
in
Oh my-
parentheses,
He read
Are-
both of us like a book.
are not giving out details. I mulled over this at the local Starbucks over a chilled mocha latte, and then the idea came to me. I could just poke around for a bit. I hopped a fish, bus in parentheses, and went back to the inner island of the temple. I was casually looking around when around a corner I saw it. The door, which was simple wood, had a gold plaque.
Oh, okay, this one's simple wood. It's not fish. Yeah.
No, it has a gold plaque. The gold plaque is going to have a fish on it.
The gold plaque reading, Plug Room, Kings and Bob only.
Oh, okay.
The extra plaque with Bob on it looked removable. It was just kind of how it was on some hooks. So I did what any person would do. I took the Bob sign off, flipped in, put on a Sharpie on the other side, wrote my name on it, and put it back. Genius. The door had no lock. It was a simple push door.
Did you try pulling on it first?
No.
Okay.
I stepped inside. The room was lined with deep blue speckled tiles that seemed to swallow the light. Above, skylight-like openings pierced the ceiling, allowing
fish.
shafts of natural light to spill into the
Shafts
chamber.
of natural light shaped like fish.
The room itself was perfectly circular,
Like a
with
fish.
with both floor and ceiling sloping gently towards the center,
Like a fish.
like the sides of a shallow basin.
Fish.
At the
Bet a
very
fish would
heart
swim in.
of this room laid the plug. It was fashioned from an off-white rubber-like material, strangely plain against the mysterious chamber, and a delicate chain of fine gold attached it to the suspended above the plug before vanishing into a small hole in the ceiling.
You know, gold is really a terrible material to make anything load-bearing out of.
Well, yes, but it was fancy.
That makes it better, I guess.
I mean, it could just been like gold-plated.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like muck, where it's like gold is the same as iron.
Gold is the same as iron in this game.
In Atlantis, gold is
In
the same as iron.
At Atlantis.
I mean, if you're an
Dude,
island...
muck takes place on an island?
And the island sinks! Dude, muck is Atlantis.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude,
RV
Bob.
Ariette is Agartha, and Muck is Atlantis.
Dude, we are actually getting gems of the century, and the words have been swept away, pulled, vacuumed out of my mouth. Don't give me a thumbs up.
For the audio listeners, which is all of you, I totally didn't give him a thumbs
Shut
up.
your fucking mouth! Spence, if you're
Spence.
curious, it's still recording.
Yeah.
It's just the timeline looks weird.
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. It just showed 4 minutes, and I was extremely confused and
I was
worried.
also confused. That's why I looked over for a second, but it's still recording. So.
I turned my head, and you were having an existential crisis, and it was funny.
You were like,
I
"Oh, great heavens,
I was
man!
like, no, I don't want to reread this
the
over
recording!"
again. Anyway, I looked around the room and found a large lever on the wall with labeled plug retractor.
Trevor.
I don't
Was
know.
it shaped like a fish?
No.
I know
Why?
what you would do with a plug retractor.
I would not flip it.
Yeah.
I don't
not
know
gay.
what possessed me to, but before I could even realize what I was doing, I had flipped the lever, and the sound of whirring gears echoed inside the chamber.
Uh-oh.
The chain began retracting into the ceiling, and with a squeak, the plug was removed and slowly drifted upwards. With a loud grinding sound, it locked into position, and the room fell silent. And what was uncovered was unexpected, to say the least.
Water.
At the center of the room, now revealed by lifting the plug, was a hot tub.
Okay.
Yep, the plug room was nothing more than a spa. I mean, for argument's sake, it was a nice hot tub. It had neat marble tiling, internal piping, mood lights, and a Bluetooth speaker.
I was expecting Atlantis to sink. This is
I
some
was also
Bugs
expecting
Bunny ass shit.
It was about this time when a noise came from behind me. I slowly turned to see all 10 kings in swim shorts and sunglasses looking at me absolutely horrified. I was promptly escorted out of the room and taken before the council chamber, all while still in their swim shorts and sunglasses. Looked kind of goofy.
What did their sunglasses look like?
Ray-Bans.
What was on their swim trunks?
Flamingos.
How buff were they?
Buff.
Notably,
Like hot?
Yes.
Notably, the rulers of this great nation don't wear fish-themed apparel. The more
They
things,
they sound like traitors.
the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Anyway, I was subsequently grilled
Like a fish.
by them. I argued that my name was on the door and should be allowed access. And if it was such a big deal, they should at least lock the door.
Did they say that the Sharpie looked a little fishy?
No.
Did it? Oh. Fuck
But
you.
after much back and forth, it was decided that I had two options. I could either become the new plug attendant or death.
Or death. Okay.
The attendant was what Bob was before me, the caretaker of the room and of the hot tub. See, I didn't want to be a hot tub cuck, and death was also not a great option either. So, thinking fast, I requested a few hours to deliberate on my answer, which, with luck, they gave me. Although I could not leave the temple and had an armed guard follow me.
What were they armed with?
They were armed with a rifle that was shaped like a fish.
Huh.
He had that in his notes.
Yeah.
As we were walking around the temple, I was attempting to hatch a plan on how I could get out of this. See, it was about the 30-minute mark that we began walking down a hall that I had not been down. Doors were metal and labeled oddly, with odd things like test chamber, trident storage, and
Fish
anti-grav
storage.
altar.
Oh.
Trident storage, I thought. Surely this could be useful in escaping my current predicament. But if I wanted access, I must subdue the guard. I pretended to look out the window and said, "My God, there is a mermaid with some huge badonkadonks."
Oh my god, it's a fish.
He simply said, "Yeah, that's aiming from accounting."
Eh,
Just for shits and giggles, I also added,
Same shit, different day.
"Oh, look, there's a mermaid twink." He came over, tongue out, Where?
Oh wait, that's my cousin.
I hit
the
him.
more things change, the more they stay the same.
You met Fisher.
He was the first demonic pussy pirate, don't you know?
Yeah.
I hit him with the old judo chop TM. And he was out like a light.
Stupid.
I take his keys and pull him over to the storage room, and I begin fiddling with the keys, attempting to find the one that fits the lock.
Were the keys fish shaped?
There were a few that were fish-shaped. See, as I was
What's the
fiddling...
lock?
I'm getting to that.
This story is going to be about quadruple the length because we're asking how many fish objects there are.
A fishy amount.
Yeah. We need to make it official. That's going to laugh, more than a laugh out of you, fish man.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and today I'm a fish. Anyway, as I was fiddling with the keys to find one that fits the lock, I look up and see that there's no keyhole. It's another push door. Thinking about the irony of this, I push the door open and drag him inside into the small and slightly claustrophobic room, and find a small assortment of tridents stashed inside like on wooden pegs like brooms. It's just they have so many tridents that they just store them in broom closets.
I thought it was going to be some riff on a silverware drawer, and you were going to find like a bunch of forks. But no, like actual tridents. Understood.
Do they have like a drowned farm outside? Is that why they have so many tridents?
Maybe
Ah.
maybe it's in one of the moats around one of the islands inside of an island, inside of an island, inside of an oval,
Since
inside of
this
the
is
island.
Before the fall of Atlantis, the drowned are called the breathing right now.
Shut. Anyway,
That got 3 funnies out of 10 funnies.
I'll take it. Normally I get -2 funnies.
In negative funnies, you get saddies.
You know what they say? It's better to be a saddie than a baddie.
No, it's not. What? Who said
Aw.
that? Whoever said that was retarded.
No, I think they were just lying.
I think they were lying as well.
Well, no.
They're
'Cause
not
if they were in
lying.
Atlantis, they want to be a lion. They'd be a fish. Oh my god. Nyew, 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 nyew.
They
Anyway.
were fishing then.
It's really fishing for that joke.
You hooked it.
Yep. Let's reel it in, guys.
I really fed you that line.
Let's reel it in.
Anyway, so I end up grabbing one of the tridents and feel a warm and slight vibration from it. This feeling slowly wells into a glow
It was enchanted.
that emits from the trident itself.
Bet it has like knockback too.
I figured this may come in handy. As I'm peering out the door into the hallway, which is almost deserted beyond the occasional scientist going to the test chamber, I time it just right and run into the other anti-grav room, or the anti-grav altar, which is also a push door.
So none of the scientists were suspicious of the guy that's not fish-like?
Well, they're not like fish. They just have
They
a lot of
just
fish
do
decor.
a lot of fish things.
It's kind of fishy if you think about it.
I mean, you walking around would be fishy. Like, you were in the 10 Kings court, after all.
Technically, he's the least fishy person walking around right
Oh my god, yes! Don't give me a thumbs up. I know that's exactly what you're thinking.
Inside the chamber, there is an ancient stone altar with glowing green runes pulsating softly.
Mm.
At the center of this altar is a bubble that oscillates slightly. The ideas start going through my head, and it hits me. If I hit the bubble with the trident, it could disrupt something, and in the confusion I escape. But thinking about it further, the boat I came in on would be definitely too slow. So I continue to ponder and think about it. What about the plane? The plane! The plane that is at my disposal and currently sitting at the airport just waiting on me. I'm sure the word of my deeds hasn't quite made it there yet. So if I can get to it, I'd be home free after a bit of mile-high mutiny. I decided this is probably the best outcome, comparatively. And I raise the trident, and its glow increases as it's also anticipating.
And it's pulsing.
Yes.
Throbbing.
Throbbing, really.
Some salty sea brine starts leaking off the tip of my trident. And I plunge it deep within the crystal's recesses.
Well,
Bruh,
I have
who's
made
Crystal?
fish.
he has made
Who's
fish.
Crystal? Whoa!
I stab the bubble, and there is a loud pop. For a brief moment, nothing happens. The runes on the altar flicker once, twice, and then go completely dark. And then the cracks happen.
Hold on. You were messing with this girl named Crystal, and now you're messing with crack? Brother, I don't think you were in Atlantis.
Who's Crystal?
From earlier.
Crystal?
The crystal. The one that you penetrated.
What?
Yeah.
The altar.
No, that wasn't made of crystal.
It was a bubble.
It was
was
But
a
you
bubble.
said crystal.
I did say crystal.
He said crystal. I
Yeah.
said bubble.
Yeah.
Well, when you said altar, I thought of crystal. I thought there'd be like a crystal. But yeah, I guess bubbles. Bubbles work.
Especially
They're
in
more
a fish
fishy.
place. Yeah.
The cracks begin growing from the top of the altar down to the base.
See, this is exactly why I thought it was a crystal. There's cracks.
But the cracks do not end there. They spread to the floor and
Bro
to
didn't
the
even explain.
and then into the hall. As I begin to run, sometimes chasing the crack, sometimes it chasing me.
Of course you'd be chasing the crack. Me too, dog.
Yo,
brother. Give me some.
You guys are cracking me up right now.
The ground
You look like it.
Careful, you're gonna make me crack.
I'm gonna crack you.
Whoa. Hold up, buddy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Grandpa, you're
Hey.
already putting him to sleep.
Whoa.
That means I can crack him.
That might just be the lane.
That might just be the lean.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Anyway, the ground begins to shake like an earthquake. Columns groan and stone falls from the ceiling and walls as they shudder violently around me.
It's not what an earthquake sounds
There's
like.
He said the columns were groaning.
No. Okay.
there's a loud alarm going off as the sky outside darkens and lightning strikes and the wind blows.
Blowing.
The emergency lights come on as the lights go out, bathing everything in an eerie pulsing red.
Understood.
People are screaming and running everywhere. Priests, guards, civilians, everyone trying to escape, and nobody seems to know exactly what is happening. The only thing they know is they need to get out. I blend into the crowd so well that I manage to escape the temple
Oh my god.
without anyone stopping me.
Fish.
When I burst through the doors, I stop for a moment because I finally see that everything is getting worse. The island is falling apart, and the altar wasn't simply some sacred object. It was keeping the entire island above the ocean. And now that
Who could have
magic is
foreseen
failing.
this? The
Definitely
chamber
not me.
labeled anti-grav altar
See,
ended up making the anti-grav cease.
I
Really?
thought it was maybe just like for the plug, you know?
Yeah, the plug that got you basically executed.
Yeah.
You felt like it was a good idea to touch another life-ending mechanism.
Yes.
I
mean,
what
it was-
the other life
it was-
mechanism was like.
I mean, to be fair though, it was again, I had the choice of becoming the hot tub cuck or death.
You know SpongeBob's brother Stanley?
Yeah.
You're like him. He has good intentions, but he touches stuff and it just fucks up. Like he randomly touches SpongeBob's pineapple and it fucking wilts into the ground. And he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." You did that to Atlantis, dog.
Personally, I like the story better because there's less French people in it.
Wait, but there's
There-
fish.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Well, they're not frogs.
Are fish better than frogs?
Well,
Yes.
frogs are French people, so yes.
Understood. Lore.
Anyway,
Lore.
the
Bonjour.
the enormous city that had seemed so impossibly ancient and permanent only minutes ago is now coming apart beneath my feet. The towers are swaying, the
For
bridges
the
are
audio
fracturing.
listeners, which is all of you, Trevor just whacked his kneecap on the table.
And then I instantly thought of something else. Look, Spence, keep going. I'm gonna see if I can
Hey.
find it.
Streets splitting open, and enormous sections of the island are now beginning to buckle.
Buckle.
I snap myself out of the shock and begin to try and find a way to the airport.
Airport.
And that is when I see a flying motorcycle. What does that say?
Le fish au chocolat.
It's a French dish where someone is pouring chocolate syrup on a fucking sardine for some reason.
For the audio listeners at home.
Which is all of you.
He said French people, and it made me think of that. Should we just make that the thumbnail for that?
The Le French au
Le
chocolat.
fish au chocolat.
Sure.
Would
we're
you
not-
like that?
It would be funny, but we're not talking about French people, so
We're talking about fish, though. in this-
Technically, we're talking about French people now.
honestly, what would be funny is the Complimentary Mania logo, but like JPEGs of fish just all over it.
We could all have fish heads. Anyways, I just needed to share that. Sorry to
Hey.
derail.
No, you're good. Anyway, the flying motorcycle.
Eat
Its
fish.
body is sleek and silver, shaped like a minnow, with the stabilizing fins on its side.
It's
I
the
don't-
holy mackerel.
It's the holy mackerel, yes. That was kind of the idea.
Deep
I'd-
cut. That's a Phineas and Ferb
Wait,
reference.
it's a go fish. It's a fish that goes.
Yes.
Oh.
I do not hesitate. I commandeer it, gun its engines, and shoot into the air. As I'm soaring just above the island, I can see the beginning of the extent of the growing damage. The temple that I had previously been in is completely sundered, and that small crack had become a massive fissure running through the center of the island and was continuing
Fissure?
to grow exponentially.
Ah.
Not gonna let you walk away with that one. Sorry.
Damn it.
If there's not enough fish puns in this episode, we'll be deficient.
Yeah.
I watch as the fracture
I'll be
races
fished, I mean pissed.
beneath buildings, splitting the streets apart, tearing structures in half. I push the minnow harder, make it to the
Hey,
airport,
trout.
and I land hard, barely slowing before I jump off and sprint towards my plane. Still wielding the trident, I climb aboard to find the pilot. I yell at him, "Get us out of here." He looks at the trident, then back at me, and then out the cockpit window, and begins sweating. He says simply, "We can't." I ask why. He points towards the runway. There's an invisible graveyard out there. I look towards the runway and can barely make out the wreckage. Twisted aircrafts scattered across the tarmac, some burning and some still smoldering. In the rush to leave, all of the other invisible planes tried to take off at once. Nobody could see the others. They collided on the runway and now they're in burning wreckage.
Hold on.
How
Do you-
inconvenient.
Do you think some of them shouted at the other invisible planes and no one heard the words they say?
Shut the fuck up.
Because they were
invisible.
It's very
That
possible.
was a good one.
Thank
That
you.
was pretty solid, honestly.
Yeah.
That was
I feel like we're grinding Spence's gears.
Yeah,
No,
his
it was
big metal gears.
Yeah.
it was pretty
Big metal
efficient.
gears.
If they
Anyway.
came back for you, would it be a revengeance?
No.
There will be blood.
We broke him.
No, I'm trying to remember where I was because this one is
You didn't
not
highlight. Oh
highlighted.
my god. He ran out of highlighter. He used it up.
No, the interactions between me and the pilot are not highlighted, even though the last bit is also highlighted.
You were just describing how terrible the invisible graveyard was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because everyone wrecked into one another.
They collide on the runways.
And
now
no
they're-
one heard the words
Yes.
they said.
The ground shakes again, harder this time. I look towards the horizon and watch another section of the island collapse. We don't need the runway, I think. I tell the
Why?
I tell the pilot, and he looks at me. I tell him, lift off, use the anti-grav system. His face goes pale. From a full stop, he stutters. Yes. We can't. Why not? If the anti-grav is engaged at a full stop, the sudden load could damage the system. He hesitates. Or could just break entirely.
This is a Rick and Morty episode.
Or it could just break entirely. Captain, what are we gonna do?
The rumbling around us gets worse, the entire airport shaking and the alarms screech in the distance. I point the trident at him. I yell, "Do it!" He flinches and reaches for the controls. The system engages. For a moment, nothing happens. Then there's this horrible mechanical screech and the system struggles to come to life. The engine whines, the entire plane shudders violently, and then the ground begins to fall away beneath us. We become airborne. Switch it back to jet propulsion, I yell. The pilot throws the switch and the engines roar to life. For a few seconds, everything seems fine. Then the pilot looks down at his instruments. His expression changes. What? I ask. The anti-grav core. What about it? It's not responding. He stares at the controls. I think we broke it. I look out the window. Slow down. What? Slow down and circle the island. He does this reluctantly. And what happens next could have been predicted, but I didn't at the time. The cracks have made their way to the edges of the island, and for a moment they seem to stop at the cliffs. Then they
Sorry.
continue.
My ass cracked.
For the audio
Where there's
listeners.
lightning, there's thunder.
Shut the fuck up.
Then they continue past the cliffs. The fissures plunge downward, tearing through the stone and reaching the sea below. The ocean surges into them. At first, they look like ordinary waves, but then the water begins to move with purpose. Entire walls of ocean
Trout.
rise and rush
Trout.
towards the
Minnow.
widening cracks. The sea pours into the
Salmon.
fissures,
Fish.
rushing into the heart of the island. Waves swell and begin to overtake the island like a tsunami. The majority of the island now begins to disappear under the waves. I can see where the ground is shaken by how the buildings that have withstood the damage till now finally succumb to the magnitude.
Can't sub.
The water rises like fingers and grabs onto the capital.
Would you
And
say the water rises like fish fingers?
Much like fingers like
Wave
"Nyah."
named fish. I mean finger.
Kid named finger.
Kid named fish.
Ah.
If they had memes there, they would have a meme kid named Fish, and it's Fish Ermin Trout. Hey, Ermin Trout.
Ermin trout. I get it.
Salmon.
Fish.
Tuna.
I'm sorry, Spence. We're not taking your story seriously.
No, you're good. You're
enough.
good. But
Sometimes no one hears the words you say. But that's okay, because you'll never be invisible to me.
That was wholesome Chungus fart shit 100. Okay.
It was
I'm
at
a-
least fart shit.
I'm gonna grab you by your bussy.
Please don't.
That's my job.
Pirates.
Yar.
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 Anyway, so yes, the water rises like fingers and grabs onto the capital and finally pulls it beneath the waves. The tallest peaks of the island now submerged into the depths of the Atlantic. I barely have time to process what has happened when the plane begins to lurch and descend rapidly. The pilot yells, "Sir, something has happened with the plane and isn't responding anymore," while wrestling with the controls. He drops them and seems that they are no use. He pulls a door open by the cockpit and grabs out a parachute and opens the main door.
Hold
wind.
on.
Yes.
What shape is the parachute?
Oh my god.
The bag is just a bag.
Okay.
We'll get into what the parachute looks like later.
Okay.
The wind whips into the fuselage, and I can't hear what he said. But from what I read from his
No
lips,
one hears the words?
The words they say.
For the audio listeners, which is
Grandpa,
all of you,
this is so
Trevor
fucking
is
funny.
punching the arm of the chair he's sitting in.
It's so fucking funny.
anyway. But from what I could read from his lips, he said, "Good luck, sir," and jumped out. His parachute opens just below. It is a fish.
Really?
I knew it.
I thought it'd be something like, I don't know, like square,
Imagine if it
rectangular,
was just a dog randomly.
or like,
See?
I don't know, like a bird.
Seeing that I had precious
Crazy.
seconds, I moved to the cockpit and, using my knowledge of jet airliners, began attempting to salvage the plane. As I sat down, I leaned the trident against the instrument cluster. Though I was having very little luck, we were gliding at unreasonable speeds towards the roiling where Atlantis used to be. It wasn't until later I found out what happened, but the trident fell due to some turbulence, and suddenly I had control of the plane again. I pulled up from the sudden nosedive and promptly flew out of the area. After a few minutes, the turbulence ended and the flight became smooth again. I began to take stock of what happened, and decided that it was probably best that I never talked about this ever again.
Until today.
Which was all about 1,000 years until Plato loosened my lips with Athenian wine.
Hate when that happens.
I later discovered that the same energy that the trident used is the same energy that ran the plane. I would later test this theory and continue to use it while I charted the area around the island that was affecting my instruments.
Hey, Spence.
Yes.
Logistical question. Do you
Yes.
think if you had 5 gum instead of trident, it would have worked better?
This area
That
ended
was
up
good, though.
being in the shape of a triangle. And I ended up naming it after my friend of mine, Billy Bermuda from Iceland.
Iceland hadn't been named that yet.
And just like that, The Legend of Atlantis and the Bermuda Triangle.
I'm sleeping.
Snoring sound effect. 3. Man.
Snooze sound effect from 50s cartoons number 2.
Fish.
So many fish. So many fish.
Fish.
But yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Cave.
Sweet dreams, oh sweet princes.
Thanks, Grandpa.
I'm sleeping.
Dream
Thank
of
you,
fish
Grandpa.
I am
I've been-
asleep.
and plugs.
Complimentary.
I've been the mania. Have
He's
a-
been Mania, and you're my grandpa.
I'm
have
no
a
one's
lovely
mania right
sleep.
now.
And have
I'm
a
Mania.
good evening.
He's complimentary. He's the complimentary sleep.
Hey, everybody at home. Thank you for hearing the words we say. Yo. Ice.